Today's adventure includes visiting two fantastic waterfalls in Bali. This is the first one, Tukad Sipong. And this spectacular terraced waterfall is called Kantu Lampu. We decided to hire a driver for the day to take us to the waterfalls, and then we just pay the entry fee to get in. That's the cheapest way to do it. And this is the first one. It's about, hour and a half drive from our hotel in Seminyak.
Bali.
Okay, Kelly, where are we at?
Somewhere in Bali.
Hiking to some waterfall.
Hiking some waterfall. Having fun.
Here's our official driver.
With our official driver guy.
Mr. Junai.
Mr. Tuna.
So where are we at?
What that?
What waterfall is this?
This is the Tukad Cipung waterfall.
Okay, you heard it.
Yep.
You've heard it there. It's a beautiful hike down to the waterfall. Got a number of places you can stop to get something to eat or drink if you want. Look at that spectacular tree fern. And be aware, you'll hike through the water some. When we get to the bottom, you can go left or right. And first, we went to the right to see what was out there. And I should mention that initially our driver tried to talk us out of this. I think he saw two old guys and didn't know if we'd be up for the hike. You do go down a number of stairs. If it was rainy or wet, it could be slippery and a bit challenging. But it's not extremely far, and we managed to do it without any problem. When you head off to the right, you come to this little waterfall. Spectacular in its own right. And you'll see that they've got a place for swimming. Got the water blocked off there, and you can just hang out there and enjoy a swim in the water, watch that waterfall, and then, if that's not enough for you, which it is pretty spectacular, there's a little cave back there that you can go hike into. Bring your water shoes, bring your dry bag to put your camera in, and just know you're gonna get wet. But it's worth it. Maybe even bring a change of clothes. Ellie didn't want to come here, but now he's catching the spirit.
Oh, I love the spirit.
Look at this place.
This morning. Just everything is such a joy.
We've hiked into this spot from who knows where. But it's crazy. The cave isn't real exciting, but just the vegetation, the rocks, everything make it, well, I guess kind of spectacular. Okay, turn around.
Go.
And it's Kelly Paul. After this little detour, we have to backtrack down the river to go the opposite direction to get to the main featured waterfall. Spectacular scenery, and then we turn.
And here's Kelly Paul.
And this is Kelly entering the waterfall, coming out. Just a spectacular setting. This is the look the opposite direction. The people waiting to get in there to take their little Instagram pictures. But it's worth the little wait. It is a very cool waterfall. And then you have the hike and climb out. But fortunately, as I mentioned, There are several places you can stop along the way. So we stopped here and got some ice cream. That helps the hike out. A little rest and relaxation. Only trouble is I couldn't get out of that chair. And here's the spoiler alert. That beautiful waterfall, this is a look at it from the top. Yep, that spectacular waterfall is basically just a drainage channel for the rice fields and everything above it. But don't let that bother you. It's still worth a visit. And now, on to the next waterfall, Cantu Lampu. I should mention the entry fee to get into these waterfalls is about $200 or $2,500, or about $1.50 to $2. So not very expensive. And as I mentioned, you can just hire a driver to take you to these, drive you all day for $50, and go see the waterfalls, monkey forest, whatever else you want on your way. As you can see, you're not alone once you get to the bottom. And if you want to get that iconic Instagram photo, well, you're going to have to wait your turn. But I guess it's worth it. I wasn't about to wait to climb up on the rocks, so I just took a picture of some of those that did. And it is a spectacular setting. I guess I should mention that this waterfall didn't always exist in its current form, and owes its creation largely to human activity rather than some natural geological process. In around 2010, a change in the canals and watering system that feeds the village rice fields resulted in an overflow that spilled down the side of the river, creating that cascading waterfall. Some of the best views of the waterfall are actually across the river. You climb up the stairs towards this cave, and yes, as it says in the sign, no nude photography. Sexy's okay. I didn't do either, but you get some spectacular views from up here. There are a number of different tours that'll take you to the waterfall, but again, by hiring your own car, you can spend as much or as little time as you want at each waterfall. You can sit around and wait to do that Instagram photo, or spend time in some of the adjoining pools, where if you book a tour, you're set to their timetable, and it likely will even cost you more. And since this is one of my old man hiking videos, I should mention that it is a decent hike up those stairs. If you're not in good shape for climbing up the stairs, you might want to consider a different waterfall. But that's the two waterfalls we went to, basically drainage channels. Enjoy. Have a good day.